Welcome. I'm Jessica Samari, if you're new here. Got about 45 minutes of pretty gentle yoga. We'll move for 30 minutes or less, and then we'll settle into a meditation and a rest. If you're comfortable on your belly, you can move there now. You could also start on your back or a seat, whatever you prefer. I'm going to take a seat just so you can still hear me. I do have two blocks with me. I always have two blocks with me. I use them when I want to use them. If you have two blocks, you could grab them. Get comfortable wherever you're starting. Starting the Niyamas today, our second limb of the eight limbs of yoga. If you've been following along, the yamas were the first limb, your ethical restraints, behaving in the outer world. The niyamas are your inner world, your inner guidelines or code of ethics. We're focusing on Saucha or purity this week, or cleanliness. This could be trying to practice in a clean space, live in a clean space. I say this and I have fake Christmas tree needles surrounding me, and it's very, very distracting right now. Something like that increases your mental chatter within. It could be your desk space, it could be proper hygiene for yourself. This is making sure your yoga mat's clean so it doesn't stink when you go into a studio. It's all a little bit of surface level right there. For Saucha, we work to reduce the mental chatter in our mind. So pay attention to what's going on in your mind. Ask yourself if you need to spend the next 40 plus minutes thinking about this or if you could let it go. Ask yourself if those thoughts need even another minute of your time. Start to bring awareness to your breath. Notice how your breath is moving. Maybe this is the first time you've thought about your breath today. It's common to not think about your breath during the day. It's common to forget we have this very powerful tool present within us, and we can access it for free. Start to deepen your breath. Try to expand into your belly. If you're face down, you could always turn a cheek down. You could also prop yourself up onto your forearms if you want to try Sphinx to breathe. What if resting your upper body feels nicer? I'd stay there. As slow as you can, inhale through your nose. Let your belly get bigger. Cleansing sigh out of your mouth. Back in through your nose, your belly's getting bigger. Open mouth sigh as slow as you can. One more in through your nose and sigh it out. Seal your lips. In through your nose. Back out your nose. Try not to make it a big sigh. You're keeping it slow, steady, and even. Pause at the bottom. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your nose. Inhale through your nose. And back out your nose. Try to keep going with this breath focus. If you're on your belly, you might move to child's pose. If you're on your back, you could try butterfly, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Or happy baby, pulling your knees in and wide. You want to set an intention for your practice, you could try that. And if resting's what you need, stay wherever you are as long as you like. Could also head to tabletop if you're ready for more movement. Palms press into the ground, so do your fingers. Knees a couple inches apart and drop your belly for cow. Breathe in. You're trying to stretch your abdominals. You're looking forward a bit. Exhale, look back towards your thighs for cat. Separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow. Belly's dropping. Look forward. Arch your back. Exhale to hollow out your spine. Inhale, cow pose, belly's dropping, look forward. Exhale for cat, chin to chest. Inhale, cow to open. Exhale for cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale towards cat. Inhale for a neutral spine and extend your right leg behind you. You could push into the ball of this right foot. Exhale to plant your right foot off the left side of your space and look over your left shoulder. Push back a bit into your right heel, maybe your right hip. Breathe in. Exhale, slide your right foot off the right side of your space. So your right foot's about in line with your hip. These are your gate legs. I like to curl my left toes under here. You could sink your hips back towards your left heel. You could walk your hands toward your right foot. You've got time for all of this. Could also come up tall and drop your right arm, left arm overhead. Inhale, hands down in front of you again if you moved. Exhale, start to bend your right knee and slide your right foot to the top of your space. Hands could stay on the ground, your blocks, hips are pulling forward. Arms could reach high over your ears. Make sure you brace your belly here. Squeeze your right heel back, your left knee pulls forward. Breathe in. Exhale your hands down to your blocks or the ground. Curl your left toes under and step forward. Forward fold. Little bend in your knees. Let your upper body relax. Inhale up about halfway. Keep the bend in your knees. Long through the spine. Look out in front of your toes. Exhale up tall to stand. Arms reach down. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers, palms to the sky. Exhale to stretch over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale through center, right away to the left. Breathe in. Exhale through center and forward fold. Release your hand bind. Inhale, come up about halfway, bend your knees. Exhale to plant your hands and step both feet back, top of a push-up. This is the only core we're doing here. Hips are pulling down a little bit, but not far enough that you're arching your back. You could always drop your knees here. Keep the hips pulling a bit forward if your knees are down. Look a little forward so your neck is long. Don't worry about staring at yourself. Breathe in. Exhale, curl your toes under if they're not, and send your hips up high for downward facing dog. Any movement if you want. I'm feeling more stillness today. Drop your knees again for tabletop. Inhale to extend your left leg long behind and push into the ball of your left foot. Exhale your left foot off the right side of your space, and you can look over your right shoulder, pushing back into your left heel. Breathe in. Exhale, slide your left foot in line with your left hip for gate legs. You could always wiggle a little to the right if you need to. Staying here, sinking back in the hips. walking towards your left shin. Could also come up tall and drop your left arm, reach your right arm over. Try not to push into your left knee if this is where you're at. Inhale your hands down in front of you and start to bend your left knee, slide it forward. Exhale the left foot to the top of your space and hands to frame it. Hips are pulling forward. You could reach up high over your ears. Activate through the legs. Your right your knee is pulling forward and your left heel is pulling back. Belly pulls in. Breathe in. Exhale your hands down to the ground or your blocks and right toes curl under so you can step forward. Forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Keep your knees bent, feet pressed down. This includes your toes. Exhale up tall to stand. Inhale, reach up and take your right knee with you. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back. Hands down to frame your left foot. Left knee keeps a bend. Left arm sweeps up for a twist. Think about your hips pulling more forward, chest pulling a little up. Inhale your left hand down inside of your left foot. And exhale your hands down this right side of your mat. Feet come flat. Relax your upper body. Wide leg fold. Again, I'm feeling more stillness, but you could always walk your hands outside of your feet. Could bend your knees and stretch your inner thighs. Could grab your elbows for ragdoll. Or you could hang out pretty heavy here. Back through center if you took movement. Keep your left hand on the ground and sweep your right arm up for a twist. Left hand could be on a block. Breathe in. Exhale your right hand down. Sweep your left arm high and wide. Another twist. Breathe in. Exhale your left arm down and pull your belly button in toward your spine. Knees take a little bend. Come all the way up tall to stand. Going. Turn your right toes, your left toes, to the front of your space and bend your left knee for warrior two. Arms are to a T. Start to squeeze your legs, your belly, your arms. Keep your eyes on this left middle fingernail. Inhale, reach your left arm high, reverse your warrior. Exhale your left forearm to this left thigh. Reach your right arm up, side angle. Keep your belly engaged. Inhale your hands to your hips and come up tall. Exhale your right foot steps about halfway up your space. Both feet are planted here. Try straightening your left leg. Now, if you're hypermobile like I am, you'll keep a micro bend here. Could try a strong back to hinge forward for pyramid. This keeps the line in your spine. Could also try a little more relaxing and round your upper body down. Try to use your breath here to get big. Inhale to create space. Exhale to release. Now, when I'm in a position such as pyramid and trying to breathe, I find myself coming in and out of the pose. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Can always experiment. One more inhale, and you might come up about halfway. Exhale, your right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale up about halfway, keep your knees bent. Exhale up tall to stand, arms at your side. Inhale, reach up. Take your left knee with you this time. Exhale, step your left toes back and bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Option for a twist here, right hand to your thigh. You could also reach up toward the sky, low twisting lunge. Remember those hips are pulling down. Try to keep a bend in your front knees so you're not pushing your hips way up high. Unless that feels good, of course. Do what you need. Inhale your right hand back down. Exhale to walk down the left side of your mat. This is your last wide leg fold. Could move a little bit if you want. If you like chilling, you can do that too. Come back through center. Inhale up halfway, tiny, tiny bend in your knees. Feet are pressing down. Stay strong. Exhale all the way up tall to stand. This time your right toes turn to the front. Warrior two, bend your right knee. Eyes are focused on this right middle fingernail. You're choosing what works for you today, setting aside what feels too noisy, figuring out what's necessary and what you want. Arms could even relax at your hips. Inhale, your left arm sweeps up. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, your right forearm back down. I probably said left. I did this all backwards on y'all today. Side angle pose. Inhale, hands to your hips. Exhale, your left foot forward a little bit, not all the way. Both heels are pulling down into the ground. Right leg might straight in, right thigh squeezed. Start to hinge forward for an active pyramid. Maybe you're rounding down. You're inhaling to create space. You're exhaling for more of a release. The idea of this breath focus is if you're focusing on your breath, what else is there for you to focus on? You're focusing on the four corners of your space. You're not comparing yourself to your teacher or your neighbor if you're with one here. All of these practices to reduce your mental chatter. Come up about halfway, breathe in. Exhale, your left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Your knees are slightly bent. Weight is in all four corners of your feet. Exhale up tall, arms at your side. Inhale, reach all the way up. Take your right knee with you. We're going to do it backwards again. Exhale, your right toes plant at the back of your space. Crescent, hips pull forward, back heels lifted up. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep your arms for power crescent. Keep the line from your neck to your right heel. Think about pulling your chin back a bit so your ears are stacked over your shoulders in this line. Inhale all the way back up, crescent warrior. Exhale, power crescent. Arms sweep, shoulder blades are pulling together. Now from here, kick off your right foot into a long left leg. Your right big toes on the ground. Your shoulder blades still pull together. Line is long from your neck through your left heel. Right heel might pull up a bit. Airplane, any variation, keep your eyes on the ground. Could always take prayer hands if your shoulders are feeling fatigued or you're getting wobbly. Keep your right toes flexed at your shin. This helps protect your knee, helps you stay stable. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your right toes off the left side of your space and bend both knees. Take prayer hands if you haven't already. Curtsy squat. A little effort here for your ankles, your feet. Maybe try to sink a little deeper. Breathe in. Exhale to kick off your right foot for airplane. Make sure you get long into your left leg. Arms could sweep. You could keep your prayer hands. Right foot might leave the ground. Inhale to plant your right toes at the back of your mat and reach up for crescent. Exhale, send your right arm out in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. Left hand can meet your hip. You could twist bigger and reach to the back of the room. Crescent twist. Breathe in. Exhale, your right arm goes high. Drop your left arm down. Try to stay stable. If you wobble around, come out of it. Breathe in. Exhale, arms up high. Look forward for crescent and step your right foot to meet the left. Arms are at your side. Plug your feet in. Try not to rock around. Squeeze your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, your left knee lifts. One-legged Tadasana, and step your left toes to the back of your space for crescent. Strong through the feet. Right foot could wiggle wide if you need a sturdier base. Breathe in. Exhale, arms at your side. Power crescent and hinge forward. Find that line from your neck through your left heel. Ears slide back over your shoulders. Little double chin here for yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach up for crescent. Exhale, power crescent, sweep forward. Now kick off your left toes and come up to a long right leg. My left toes are on the ground. Shoulder blades pull together. Belly pulls in. Maybe your left heel pulls more up toward the sky. Airplane. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Exhale your left toes off the right side of your space and bend your knees. Curtsy, hands to heart center. Could sink down a little bit. You might find yourself pulsing like I am here. Not sure why. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extend the left leg back for airplane. Sweep the arms. Exhale, crescent, left toes plant and reach up. Inhale your left arm out in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. Reach your right arm behind or to your right hip. Crescent twist, stay for the exhale. If you're steady, you could reach your left arm up. Right arm drops. Revolved peaceful warrior. Inhale, arms up high overhead, look forward, crescent. Exhale, step your back foot forward, arms at your side. Last big reach here. Inhale high, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. You're finding a seat, so if you want to drop either knee, take a bend into your knees and rock back if that's safe. Extend your left leg out in front of you, sole of your right foot inside this left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold over this left leg. Focus more on your right hip pulling down for a hip stretch, instead of trying to reach your left toes. Make sure to relax your hands wherever they've landed. Breathe in. Exhale, push yourself up. Keep your hands relaxed. I'm offering a hip stretch that I like and that feels good for me, but you're welcome to whatever one. You might stay here longer. Could also bend your left knee and stamp your left foot in front of your right shin to stay. You could try hopping this left foot over your right knee to stay. Could try sliding this left foot back towards your right hip, almost like you're stacking your knees, but they're probably not fully stacked. And in doing so, you're probably rocked onto this right hip. Try to draw both hips down. I like to stay tall through center here. It feels nice on my hips. If you want more, you could try a twist to the left, but that's your choice. We twisted quite a bit today. We did that to try to create a little space, to break up a little bit of what's inside of us, soften our muscles, our organs. Make sure those bones are being used in the skeleton. Untwist if you twisted. And send your left leg back out wide. Your right leg also goes pretty wide here. Pull your toes toward your shins and sit tall. Hands could walk out any amount in front of you. Relax them where they land. Inhale to create space. Exhale to release. Almost like this breath is a rinse. Walking your hands back in. You'll slide your left foot inside of this right thigh. And we didn't have our right leg too wide or our left leg too wide. So if you want this right foot more out in front of you, you could slide it more in line with your torso. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold over your right leg, left hips pulling down. Hands relax. Breathe in. Exhale to come up tall. Bend your right knee. Right foot stamps in front of your left shin. Could hop it over your left knee. Could try sliding your right foot back towards your left hip. Try to send your weight into both hips instead of just your left. sit tall, you could twist right. Saucha or purity invites us to clear what's unnecessary, our overthinking, our comparison, our tension, all of this in an effort to move forward with more clarity. It's important to remember yoga's lifelong. You're not going to change your thought processes after a 45-minute practice. Breathe in, exhale to untwist. Legs go long, but stay seated if you want. If you're ready to head to your back, I'll offer one final twist before we settle into a meditation. You drop your knees over to the right for any version of a twist. Knees are stacked, it's more traditional, but you could find less effort. Knees could be pretty far apart. Make sure your right hand's not wedged under this right thigh. Breathe in. Exhale your knees through center and drop to the left. Any amount with the knees. Come back through center. Any last minute movement you want here, I'm going to offer bridge if you feel like lifting up your hips, but you're welcome to settle into a rest wherever you want to take your meditation. Back could be at a wall or an ottoman. Legs could be up high for legs up. If you're still in bridge, breathe in. Exhale to lower your hips. I will sit up so you can hear me, but you settle in wherever you can rest for an extended period. Breathe in. Exhale to release. Let your breath be natural. And move your awareness up to your head, to your face. Use your natural breath like a broom to begin sweeping away thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and memories just for now. from your face and head. Easily and smoothly sweeping and brushing stress away, whether it's past or present, repairing and healing and restoring all around your face and head. Bring your attention to your arms and let your breath naturally begin sweeping down your arms toward your hands, removing thoughts and feelings and memories, pain or old injury, sweeping and rinsing down your arms. As this is done, you might notice the heaviness being replaced with feelings of being lightweight and lighter still. Bring your attention down to your legs and feet. Let your breath be like a sweeping motion, sweeping down your legs and your feet. Your natural breath erasing these thoughts, rinsing away memories and feelings. Brush away tension with your soft and subtle breath. Removing thoughts and old injury. Memories are swept clean. This broom flow down to your feet. Let these pains drift away. Move your awareness up around your hips. Use your soft, subtle breath to sweep tension away from your hips, allowing your breath to release old pain, sweeping stress away, allowing relaxation to happen more and more. As relaxation deepens, it may feel as if you're floating. Allow this to happen, feeling buoyant. Now feel the sweeping and brushing and rinsing breath in around your organs of your abdomen, softening and lightening, removing tension, creating space, wiping away old pain and injury with your soft breath in and around your organs. Continue this sweeping motion around your chest and your heart. Your memories and pains are swept away. Old injuries are let go. Tensions are cleared. Sweeping and brushing away past feelings and emotions. Repairing and healing all around your heart. Use this technique around your neck and throat, rinsing away unspoken words, clearing. And as the tension releases, the connection between your head and your heart starts to open. Brushing around your throat with your gentle breath. Start sweeping and smoothing around your ears, softening more and more. Brushing away hurtful sounds of any type, like something you've been told, something you've held on to that you believe about yourself because someone else told it to you. Start to sweep around your eyes, letting go of any visions that no longer serve you. Let any last little bit of tension disappear through the top of your head. Observe the buoyancy, the softness, even the weightlessness of deep relaxation. Maybe you feel detached from your body, your mind, worldly cares, just for now. I'm going to leave you here to rest. I thank you for joining me and sharing your practice. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace within, peace around, and peace for the rest of the world.